What's up, guys? It's Pelican here. I'm at Pro Play Games, and I'm joined by Hunter Lloyd. What did you do today?
We played at the Ancient Guardians case tournament regional thing, and I got top 4, technically. I went undefeated in Swiss.
Fuck you.
Yeah, no way. I played my favorite deck of the format, which is the ADP deck.
ADP?
ADP, man. We're playing Pokemon. Y'all playing Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm playing Pokemon. Alright, straight. So, with my little ADP deck, so I have, my little miners. They're all my friends. They're all next to each other, so they're all in my hand.
All my miners. So no.
All the miners. They mine rocks.
So the excavators, it would have been much better.
Escalator. Alrighty, so all of them have the same effect. Top 5, summon a rock 4 or lower, non-tuner, obviously. No need to explain anymore. Everyone plays 3. If you're playing not playing 3, you're doing it wrong.
Yeah.
For the prank it cards, very simple matchup. You only play these ones because they're only good ones. You play this one because these are fire for Leonite. This one, if you dark roller them, you can still make go back into Roxy's. Tie reasons, levels of these two don't really matter, but they're cool to draw. They still do combo anyway. If you draw this one and that's your starter, you go into this one, then into this one. Simple. Always loop back in each other. So easy.
Yeah,
so free.
drop seas of water for Dragite as well.
Yeah, that doesn't matter. He gains 1,000 life points per time. That's what he does.
Yeah, that's what he does.
No match I had went over 10 minutes, but it's okay. Except for Aaron.
Yeah, I was about to say, we had a long match.
For other rock cards, these guys. These are all like the main rocks that you want to hit off the miners, really. That and Roxy's because he's a rock monster.
So why don't you play 3 Doki?
That card sucks.
That card sucks?
That card discard card. I mean, like, there's loops that you can go around it. Like, you can activate Dodo Bird effect to add back Roxy's and a card because you add the pranks off it. So then that turns into a token generation and a free summon off here. But, like, this card sucks. Like, you want to hit this, then this. Or, like, have just, like, fake cards in your hand and discard. Next, you have the, like, one of rock cards you play. Because, like, there's good rocks that are good in certain scenarios, but a lot of them, like, I wanted to try to go for more graveyard symmetric build this time. So I actually started playing, like, Foolish Burial and Miracle Rupture. And so that's what these 3 for. Each of these are just third purpose. This is an extender, this is next turn play, and then this one's a outs a card. Each of these are all summonable by, and they're all huge bodies in the form of walls. This one's 2K, 21, and 18.
Jesus Christ.
They're actually all just huge walls. This one outs Winda, and Aaron is Pain.
Yeah, fuck
Aaron
you.
always is in Pain, because this card's always on the top of the deck.
Yeah, whenever I summon window, it is.
The cool thing about this card is if your end board is usually like Dragoon and there's a bunch of other cards, if you draw this, you can activate Dragoon if they dark roller you, and you still have a Book of Moon as an interruption. It's just a cool thing to know. That's one thing I did today. It was nice. For your hand traps, I played 3 Gamma, Collector's Rare, Flex, 1 Driver, 2 Ash. Those are the only hand traps I played because you don't need to play any more than that. I only played this one for Nadir. I'm gonna be honest with you. It was actually just for Nadir.
That's fair.
And this is my favorite hand trap to play at all. 3 Parallax Seed because this card is insane. It's just another way to a tuner because there's sometimes like the next problem is you don't see your tuner monsters, so you just need ways to see tuners. 2 Vanillas, obviously you gotta play Dragoon. For the spells, my deck doesn't play a lot of spells, really. All self-explanatory. Some people don't know what these cards do. Dark Ruler's Dark Ruler. Signs, Reborn for the deck. If you summon an Adamancipator, you stack any Adamancipator card. Or any rock card. This one, send any 4 lower rock. If you have Fossil Fusion in the grid, you draw one. You don't really use the second part, but it's foolish for any of them. If you have these 2 together, it's super powerful because it means that you can summon any card in your deck and just win the game. This is Red Ice Fusion. And then pranks, you use there's versatility, a lot of versatility in this card because it's not only is it an extender, but it also is a next turn play, and it's also a free card you get off the Dodo Bird. So like activating the Dodo Bird effect, I did it in the stream match that I had today, where I would activate the bird, attributing itself for cost to get back the 2 cards, one for my next turn and then one for this. So I got a free summon there, made fiber, and then made full combo. But usually like full combo depends on the matchup.
Okay.
That's the main deck. It's 44 cards. Pretty cool card. Pretty cool deck. Pretty overperformed.
44 cards.
44 cards. Those are my 2 tokens. Level 1 token and a Nibiru token. For when they Nibiru me and I revealed researching. That's obvious.
Must be nice.
Alright, for the extra deck, it's pretty simple. You start with 1 Meow Meow. Meow Meow.
Yeah.
1 bird. I like bird. Bird is the word. This one, that one, that one, that one, the
Yeah.
other one.
Oh yeah.
So like your extra deck basically is just like a bunch of versatile cards that are good in every situation or have certain situations. So like you have these ones that are good breaking boards, and then you have like these ones that are good all the time. So like a lot of the times you'll just need to waste out cards, and that's just like waste. So obviously, like, more cards, more negates, more cards that out cards. One of this guy, you need to play it. You're playing Rock Tech. For synchros, pew, 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 pew. I never made Savage today. You can cut him if you want. Doesn't matter really.
Look, what's the usual ending board looking like?
The usual ending board. It depends on matchup. But usually I try to go for boop. Boop. Yeah, it's either this one, or that one. Depends on the matchup. It's usually one of these 3 or 4. That. And then off card playing my extra because Dragoon. And then you have 6 cards in hand with the Guardian in the corner.
That's insane.
That's really what I was trying to go for in this deck, is like you just have a lot of like follow-up cards. So in this deck it's like 2 negates here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 negates, and then you have 6 cards in hand for the follow-up. And then you have pranks in the corner over here as an extender next turn with that full prank engine. That's usually what I was trying to do. Or like sometimes you can make like this somewhere in here too, depending on the matchup, like where this Guardian will be like this. Depends on what it is. Like Zoo, you just have to slam this card because it's too free. Like this card single-handedly next with like Dragoon just single-handedly wins the matchup. It's crazy.
Most definitely. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And the side deck?
Alrighty. So for the side deck, my side deck's really kind of like memey.
Oh,
A
you're
lot of memes. I summoned it on stream. I summoned Barkion. I swapped it for my Ghost Rare because I have a Ghost Rare and I have this one, so I decided to play this one today. So it was cool. So somebody gets an Elvish player and he lost. He was upset. He was tilted. Didn't side it again. I should have sided against Aaron too. He would have been upset too. Here's these cards. This card is really good for me because Macro Cosmos doesn't matter for my deck. It only matters for the Trinket part, and you don't need that part to play. So you just play the Adamancipator part. This is really good against the Shuttle deck because, you know, spell cards going to the graveyard. Won the game against Aaron, you know, so
yeah,
single-handedly.
Single-handedly won the game?
Yeah, free. Easy game, easy life. Activated 2 other times in that, won both games, free card. It's also a 4, and it's also link material, so you just get free cards. There's no search targets in the deck, unfortunately. I wish there was. It'd be so cool. Add Maxi Kek W. This one games, activate, look at their hand, haha nerd, kick card away.
Nerd, kick card away.
This is the reason why I won a lot of the most unwinnable games today, because I took the best card out of their hand, and so like their unwinnable game that I had turned into a very winnable game. Won my top 8 match because I took Alpha out of his hand, which would have beat the Apo and the Dragoon that I had. So then I put him on like 4 interruptions after that, so I almost had a negate for every card in his hand. I had follow-up, so that just won the game because of it. This one, win the game. You need to play a lot of blowout cards in this deck because if you don't, you're just not winning. This one, Twin Twister. I love this card. Lancey never does anything for me, and I didn't play Nibiru either.
Nibiru's garbage.
Yeah, Nibiru doesn't do anything in this format, guys. Sorry. That's why you side deck it. 2 Oaks, Kek W.
Okay. What were some of your matchups?
My first matchup was Geist, 2 doll players, Eldritch Back Row, Dragoon, Turbo, Dinos, and then the last one was Bond.
Boo, you stink.
Yeah, I didn't decide to play against Bond because I'm tired and this deck takes a lot of thought and I don't want to play anymore. So technically I did lose to Bond.
Fair.
It's okay. Anyway, that's the profile.
Okay, any shoutouts?
Aaron, that Aaron guy right there. That Willie guy over there. And everyone at PPF. You guys did great. Oh, and shout out to Jabro, because he wanted a shout out.
Fair.
Even though he didn't do anything. Alrighty, thanks guys.
Take it easy.